Hey everybody, how is life treating you? This is your weekend reading and weekend insight for June 20th and 21st, 2020. Got enough 20s in that? 2020 also timeless, so wherever you're pulled to it in time, let me know what brings you here. It's general, it's collective, it's not going to make sense to everybody, wouldn't expect it to, so if you have questions about booking your own personal reading, my email should be either on the icon or it's going to be in the description, or you can find me on any social platform and reach out that way, but definitely say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I am in Dutchess County, New York, and I wanted to give a special shout out to my friend Teresa, who I had actually met through a reading and totally clicked immediately. I've wanted these for a while. I never got around to ordering them, and I really love and appreciate that you got these for me. It's a wonderful gift. I got this amazing initial message from the deck, and I think it'll be a very quick read, and I really can't wait to use them in the reading. So you didn't have to do that. I appreciate it and I love it, and thank you so much, Teresa. And okay, I just want to say thank you and give you a shout out because yeah. Thank you. All right, I want to kick this reading off, and we are using Wisdom of the Avalon. That being said, this is what came out. Wouldn't you know it? It's a time of focus. There is a reason for this. Wealth, horse, well, the horse, protection. Then we have trust, partnership. So this is saying that looking at everything that's coming up ahead, feeling like you're not ready for it, that could be overwhelming. Instead of overwhelming yourself, how about you focus on what's directly right in front of you? What is it within your reach? Don't hang on to the past and let that take up space where you are right now. It's really a time of clearing out all that gunk. The focus and the wealth. Focus on the new opportunities that are bestowing themselves upon you. You'll see a door opening in front of you. Feel free to investigate it. Trust your spidey senses when they're tingling on this. This is a time where I know that you are having a really difficult time trusting anyone or anything because of everything that has occurred. We're losing friendships, we're losing family, friends, lovers, all of these things. We're losing situations in life. It's not really a loss though. It's just a pivot into your divine direction. So even though that this is being experienced as divine order, it's still really jarring. So this is where the horse and protection comes in. It's you controlling out of a place of fear, anxiety, what have you. The horse, I know you want to make sure that this gets done, it gets done right. Or maybe you're even procrastinating because, well, it's scary. What you're stepping into is unknown. You have to get new tools into dealing with it. And you've already gotten new tools in closing off this last chapter. But what you're stepping into is divinely protected. You have the horse. These are absolutely beautiful, majestic, and strong creatures. I get that you are beautiful, majestic, and strong, but guess what? You don't want to have something that is as big as a straw finally break your back with everything that you're carrying on it, with every sense of worry and having to do everything by yourself. This is a time to disperse all of that, control. And it's actually something where you can connect to another person or connect to spirit and have them step up and help take off the burden. When you work as a community, everything gets easier, but you also have to develop that trust in between there. And that's coming into focus right now. You'll learn and develop trust as you focus on your task at hand. It's going to take a while because I get it. What you've experienced is a shock to your system. So then we have trust, going with what I just said, and partnerships, again, going with what I just said. Wouldn't you know it? All right, this isn't talking about necessarily romantic partnerships. We always go towards that. That's great. We are in 2020. This amazing foundation year. Soulmate twin flame energies are all over the board and everybody's talking about it, but we're talking in here about the partnerships of, you and spirit. That is a partnership. That is a co-creative partnership. The more that you step into your creative nature, the more that you step in the divine, because your creativity is your soul song. And then the partnership, so some of you are probably going to be going, oh yeah, your soul song is, oh no, you're such a critique to your own art. Let it be what it is, perfectly imperfect and evolving. So let's get back to this. We have the partnership, yes, you and divine spirit, but there's also the partnership of you and these amazing badass bosses that you're coming across, these amazing badass people. There's not really a person that I've come across recently who has been just completely out of themselves and unable to step outside themselves to work on it. Everybody I've been seeing is going through this crazy ascension, and they're in different walks of life. Different things of them inside are waking up, but they're finding all these amazing compatible people. So this is what you're doing. The compatibility that you're experiencing, it's not inside your head. It's not something I see you taking for granted. It's something that it's going to take time. All you have in this is time, and it's not something you're running out of. So let's take that burden off of your shoulders right now. You have all the time in the world, and it's one step at a time. So this is what we have so far. You're not a workhorse. You're just as strong and majestic as one. All right. Hey, if you're new, make sure that you hit the bell for notifications. Give me a like if you could. Be super awesome. Also, yeah, don't forget, please reach out, say hello, and ask any questions that you want of me about this or about booking your own reading. Spirit, where are we going now? Truth be told. A lot of truth going on right now, huh? Happy, upright. Both are upright. I'll take it. The keys to your happiness. It's more like a code to your happiness. Have you seen those doors that have the codes on the outside instead of the key, so no one can replicate it, and the only people who know the code can get in? You know your own code and how to get into your own house of happiness. The doors and the windows open immediately. These doors of opportunity, abundance, all these amazing things that are coming into play. All right. It's not if you want peace, prepare for war on any of this. Please, for the love of God. Okay, so we have truth be told. Ooh, why do I want this? Okay. To the sea. Okay. This is what came out. The basis of this part is truth be told. Look at the window of what with all the hearts on the owl opening up. This is all about ancient wisdom and abundance and love. Love being at the base for everything. Life is the question, love is the answer. Not always romantic. It's amazing when it is, though. So take off your mask. You need to shine through on this. Your people can't find you if you're still wearing your security mask. You watered yourself down enough for everybody around you. And now you're stepping away from them. Rip that damn thing off and let your skin breathe. Let your soul breathe. The keys and the code to your happiness lie in your authenticity. Lie inside of you when you take off that mask. It takes a lot of bravery to take that off. So I'm looking at the balloons in this, and I'm going to need clarification on why I'm seeing that for the first time ever. There's a face in the there's a face in the balloons. So I know that this artist likes to hide faces in her artwork, but I haven't seen it before. I need to know who the artist is. I'll look it up another time. All right, but Spirit, I need clarification as to why I'm seeing the face this time. All right, the King of Wands. What else? All right. Man, so we have the King of Wands upright and then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's you being done hiding yourself. And the thing is, It's not even you batting away. It's you just being completely self-aware and self-assured, and it's practicing a lot of stern self-containment. It's not reacting to everything. You're not having that initial reaction. That is your trigger. You've gotten rid of so many triggers. And with this, with the triggers that you've overcome, you have the unfinished symphony. Sometimes you don't get to say that goodbye to the situation, or, you know, don't let the door hit you in the ass on your way out. You don't get to say those things all the time. This, I think, is not necessarily a problem. I think that you are in shell shock from what this was, what you experienced, and what you're walking away from. I think that you're not ready for that goodbye. I think you're just ready to just step away and be done with it. Your goodbye is a giant, almost F you. And then we have regeneration. This is all about your regeneration. Clean it up. Shake off the dust that you have collected standing still for so long, waiting for this movement and moment to come. Shake every part of it off. Keep it simple. Keep it delicate. Be very gentle with yourself right now, because you're in a very fragile state and learning how to navigate to your true north now. You are not in the wrong direction, but the magnet on your compass that was going all over the place. Everything was going all over the place, mentally, emotionally, every part of it. So setting your sights out. The boat looks like it's one of those origami boats. Those things, they sink so fast. What is the reason why this boat is coming off as so frail right now, aside from you being a fragile state? Come on. Hey. Okay. That sense of loss that you have. You're still working from a slightly wounded area. You're feeling the death of what was. And you're still fostering those wounds right now, trying to get your energy and strength back. All right. That's another reason why you need to take it easy, because you are still working from a wounded place. You're exhausted from it. You're letting it go, but it doesn't mean that it's not, you know, there's still not a hint of sourness with it. Clean it up. Whatever's not serving you, clean it up. Cut it away. Clean out your closet. I don't care what skeletons are in there. There's nothing that you have done in life that is not worth of forgiveness, or it's not worth of it. It's not calling you to lose your happiness or any opportunities in life. There's always redemption. You're not a story of, well, you're not a cautionary tale. Nothing about this is. You have redemption. You have forgiveness. You have all of these things. You can let everything go. It's taking the burden off. I'm not saying that you did anything wrong. I'm saying any skeletons in your closet that may be hovering over your head, this is going to be a process in self-forgiveness. What everyone else does with their time, that's not necessarily in your control. So, where are we taking this? Because I know that a lot of you are feeling this intense insecurity with this. I mean, we're waving between confidence and insecurity. And right now, I'm seeing the collective as feeling this wave of insecurity. Don't go back to something that broke you just because you're afraid of something else, or afraid of the unknown, afraid that it's never going to get better, or that you fucked up. Guess what? You're going to F up in life. A lot. It's science. All right. So, actually, Archangel Raphael healing. Let's do this. So, my children are officially on summer vacation. Super happy. Did not enjoy homeschooling. Power to the parents who homeschool. Love you dearly. You have the patience of a saint. I love my children, but they treat it like a vacation no matter how hard I tried. Okay, ask your body for a message. Do more research. Alternative medicine. Increased energy. Do something different to get a different response. Ask your body for a message. Where are you carrying this pain in your body? Are you having problems with your legs? Are you having problems with your back? You know, where is this showing up on your body? There's a very metaphysical reason for it, aside from a potential, you know, make sure that you're not ignoring an actual medical condition that's not caused by metaphysical issues. This is seeking alternative healing to go with this. So if you're used to one way, try something new with it. This is putting a break in the mundane, putting a break into something that has been so well etched in you. It's really important now that you actually do the research behind what you are venturing into. This is going to be something that if you have to read it a million times and you're still not absorbing it, if I'm not interested in something, I can read it a million times. Really can. Go word for word. Not retaining a damn thing. Do something that is calling out to you that's really getting you to absorb all of it. It's going to be unique for you. So this, if you finally decide to drop the charade, the shenanigans, all those things, and then do what you're being pulled and called to do, your energy is going to be massively increased. This is a major healing time and rejuvenation of the soul, spirit, and energy. It's all energy, and it's all conscious of itself. There's something that I saw for the millionth time today, and it weirdly stood out to me today. And it was every cell in your body, every cell in your body is eavesdropping on your thoughts, so be mindful of them. The more you talk crap about yourself, the more you belittle yourself, the more every cell starts to belittle you, work against you. Cut it out. So, where are we going to take this now? Where are we going to finish this off? I want to do regular rider weight. Getting rid of stress. You got to do it. Yes, it's going to be another tower moment. Guess what? You want to know something about tower moments? It's like omens. People always assume it's going to be bad, but there's some really good omens out there. There's some really amazing tower moments where everything just very quickly falls into place. I think I just saw, I don't know, I don't think it was dust. It's the only thing that's flying around. All right. I love this card. Two of Cups. All right. Something's going to jog your attention this coming weekend, either that or whenever you're watching this in time, or in the very near future. So the weekend moving forward, something is, God, that sounds so vague. The weekend, the 20th and the 21st of 2020, June 20th and 21st, 2020, and wherever you happen to be watching this in time, around this time, there's going to be a lot of releasing pain, anger, agony, and any type of stress. You're releasing so much of it. And in that release, it's completely triggering everything, this huge cataclysmic event in your life that is working for the good. This is about harmonious relationships. Yes, we can go soulmate, twin flame. We always can, especially with the Two of freaking Cups. But also, this is about people who are totally in alignment with you, very harmonious relationships. And this is very grounded energy. This is very comfortable, earth-based energy, something where you can really get your feet dirty in it. This is going to be a huge investment, an investment of a lifetime that's incredibly protected, and it's not done without thought behind it. This person is focusing very clearly on that pentacle, on that coin for them. So they've been watching and observing it for a while. They're very sure of what decision they are making. They have the willpower to make this successful. So this is saying, what is the Two of, okay. What is the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse about with this, Spirit? Because this seems really promising, and then these two. So what is up with that? All right. Okay. All right. Just because all this amazing stuff is happening doesn't mean that you're not dog tired from all of the events that have taken place, from all that breaking away, that the energies that have been around. It's exhausting. It's been tense. Just because all this amazement is happening doesn't mean that you are not going to be tired at some point, completely dog tired even. You just want it to be done with. I get it. You're getting restless with it, but this is a new beginning, a new mental clarity. Rest when you can. You're getting back on your throne. You're not dealing with tyrants in your life. You're not dealing with fear anymore. The fear is too exhausting. You might as well kick its ass before it even tries to take place in your life. You're not even going to ask questions. You start to see fear bubbling up. The warrior that's emerging is going to kick its ass. Anything that makes you feel out of balance, you're kicking it to the curb because you don't have the energy to put up with its bullshit anymore. This is actually an amazing new way of looking at things. You're not going to put up with its crap because you are just too exhausted by even the thought of it. What we're doing with life moving forward, if it is exhausting, depleting, needlessly, for superficial reasons, for egotistical pride issues, we're cutting it to the quick immediately. Either step up or step aside with these issues. Not you, but the issue that's coming up. Either it has to step up and better itself, or you're cutting it to the quick. But you're in complete alignment with amazing people. And this tower moment, don't let that scare you. Do not let it scare you at all. This is going to be for your best. This is going to be an exciting tower moment. I really hope that this made sense. This is the reading again for June 20th and 21st, 2020, but also timeless. So reach out and ask questions about booking your own personal reading. Again, thank you to Teresa for giving me these or gifting me these cards. Cannot wait to use them in readings. You're amazing. I love you so much. You didn't have to do it. I'll see you guys for the Monday readings. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, and know that I love you very much. Goodbye for now.